me, sir?
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 7, 5. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order. Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear? Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences. I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper. the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your... Great! We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all. Remember, lives are... I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice? To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question? Keep your eye on the letter for future. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster. Aye, 'tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever. Aye, the Emporium brims, browse at your will.
How was the second day on the job? It gladdens me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly? Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down. Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon. my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel? Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising. What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today? Tis what once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
Grim, all the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn up. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
exactly the question, ain't it? We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind. We are Angst Exmelio. We are Elan Vital, the god. We are death. How does it feel? Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, reader. It's a grim world out there.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Good. I see the correct... Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices? Ah, I told you one would get used to it. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to Your certainty soothes me. Ours is this control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make? It gladdens me to hear you do not. The office is Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me? Right, it has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service. Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the detail. There I was, scout, went in. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and some might even call it music.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often, yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day? Good, good. We have to do what is necessary. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened? Interesting. An insightful streak may Off you go now. Good night.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse? Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair. 'Tis the last existing Mad Thad landed in their village. Gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and peck. And let Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. Then me crew laid upon Thad's war gallows. The patrol was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You're just dapper like the River Acheron. So, are you liking existence thus far? Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you let sometimes. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation. Here we go. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes. If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do? Time for question number 2. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. What kind of plant would you prefer to eat? Next up, what you get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients, without which, from what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza? Final stretch. The globe has been struck with what can only be described as you're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy? We got it. Let me just calculate the results. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction. Start off with a nice splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cute ice. The quiz tells no lie. First one's on the house. Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you? Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the Wearyless Data, Cadaver Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam! Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while. Sure, what's your poison? What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Huh? What do you want? As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now...
Hey now, Gut.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something? I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make. Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're after something. Ever looked in the mirror? Or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage, straight to the floor. Yeah, you reapers hardly ever do. Or could be at least a little more considerate. Gee, something else you wanted? Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time. It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally. Don't forget us poor labourers when you're climbing. Something else you wanted? Sorry.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a...
Ah, shucks. You're the only one what's that supposed to mean? Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what? I mean, if only. No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. I am the ghost of a ghost. I figure you'd first have to be... It's a bit more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the... something... Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
What do you think? Having a nice relaxing drink? Who told you about the plant department? No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere. Ain't nothing to tell. Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny. We deny everything. Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you? Can we? Can we really? You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy. What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere. We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying... Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting? Can't help it though. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry. Me? I'm Herbert, you know. Sort of like a herb-ert. A herb? Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello. Hello, Tim. Okay, we see you got a keen mind. But you didn't hear this from us. If at some point you break your word, and these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap. A fitting... So, we're secretly trying to make human-plant hybrids so they can... I know. Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom. And the bees from the bee department. Anything else? Of course. Makes... anything else? Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing? Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded. I see the required... Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased, so much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow. Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that... As such, your 7-day evaluation... That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
That wasn't so good, was it? Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade. You were born for this. It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets. Blimey, alas, 'cause turns still worth it for the animal. Filled to the brim. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.